Hello everybody, it's me, Ray-Kon here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Now, I forgot, I blanked out. Sorry about that. So today, we shall be talking about a certain breakthrough in card design. Certain things, a certain pattern that I've noticed. And that is that there's been a certain integration of a very old archetype of cards. About a format before this format. And it involves the prehistoric. The ones before, the one that caused chaos around Dragon Empire, the unruly, the uncontrollable. And those lads are... Wait a second, I was in the wrong shit. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, give me a sec. That's not it. Wait, I can use that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Woo! You did not see anything. You did not fuck up there. It was totally not me. No, it was not. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, give me... There we go. Sort of 5 seconds. What shall we talking about? The return. Ah, shit. Okay. We should talk about the return of Tachikaze as we know it. Now, first off, we shall be showing this lad here. His name is... I closed out Cardfight Area, so I do not know his name. Okay, give me a few seconds to talk about. But now, for those who don't know, or those who don't remember Tachikaze specifically, we've had a small archetype of units called the Savages. The Savages are the cavemen that work with Tachikaze. So these are the guys that hunt against the dinos. These are the monster hunters, so to speak. And his name is Dinobarada. So, he is him, and with combination of the Gargarex, the kid that was revealed 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we have basically a small, well, that and Spinal Marcus, the other Dino Dragon that was before Gargarex. We basically got a small section of Dragon Empire that works as Tachikaze, and it works similarly to Tachikaze, as in it eats things, as in kill your own units to gain buffs, or to just do more combos. So, let us read Dinobarada, Dinobarada, our monster hunter. And he reads, act on Vanguard. Once returned, Soul Blast, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose the 1 grade 2 or less unit from among them, call it to rearguard, and shuffle your deck. Alright. Pretty simple skill. For Soul Blast, not bad. For top 5, I can accept. Obviously, not having grade 3 or lower makes it so we can't do like grade 3 shenanigans with it, because there's some grade 3s that are nice. But sadly, he cannot lift. But his second skill is the fun part. When this unit attacks, retire 2 or more up to 5 rear guards, and perform all the following effects according to the number of units retired for this effect. 2 or more. This unit gains 5k power until the end of the battle for each unit retired for this cost. 3 or more. This unit gets Dry +1 for of that battle. Then 4 or more. If your opponent's Vanguard is on grade 3, until the end of that battle, when your opponent will call cards from their hand to the Guardian Circle, they must call 3 or more at the same time. That's insane. That is literally insane. So, while the skill is not as crazy as I'm reacting to it, it is still a pretty sweet skill, and is a return to form how Tachikaze operated, of just like destroy my things, so on and so forth. So him and Gargarex really work well, and like trying to bring back that personality back into the game. Sadly, he doesn't have a lot of support to go back to help him out, because, well, we'll actually jump in there for a minute. Instead of going here, why don't we go to the application where all the cards are going? So let us jump right there right now. Give it a sec. This guy, this always does it. And there we go. So, this is Cardfight Area. It has been updated with the latest cards that have been revealed this week. Except Buddy Fight. But I think Buddy Fight, they're preparing it so it has all the stuff, then they can roll it out. Okay, so this is obviously our guy Dinobarada. the guy who has all those skills. You can't read him right now because I'm blocking the way a tiny bit. Let me just grab this and actually let me give me a sec. No, that's not it. Yeah, it's just that I can't really move myself in this place. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I know how to move this. I can just... Where is it? Nope, it's not my sound. Or is it? Should be this one? No, that's my other stuff. This is my other stuff. Okay, maybe do not know how we're going to be moving it. Well, anyway, I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to be telling you the skills, so on and so forth. Ignore that. So yeah, he does hold the retire mechanic, and the only real support we got is his ride line, and then one grade 2. We're starting with the grade 1, which is Vanguard Bunjip, which reads, when this unit is rode upon by Vanguard Moranis, the grade 2, view the top card of your deck, call it to rear guard, and if it's a grade 3 or less unit card, discard it if it's not. If you discard a card, soul charge 2. Then, act on drop, the second skill. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Vanguard's card name, if you don't have any other rear guard with the same card name as this unit, counter blast 1, call discard to rear guard circle, and this unit gains 5k power. Okay. That's interesting. We'll talk about the game plan for this deck as soon as we get all the cards. Grade 2 is, when this unit is rode upon by grade 3 card with Vanguard, or grade 3, its card name, choose a Vanguard Bunjip, the grade 1, call that card and discard to the rear guard. So basically, grade 1, let's explain the right line real quick. Grade 1, he just looks at top 5, looks at the top card, and then calls it if it's a grade 1 or less. So most likely, unless it's in order, then if it's in order, it just gives us soul charge 2. That's fine. The grade 2 addedly deploys the grade 2 and the grade 1 into the battlefield. So that is very neat. Then we're going to be jumping to the grade 2, which is Spruce Cutter Dragon. And he reads, if your Vanguard's a grade 2 or greater and you not have any other rear guard, this unit cannot be chosen by retired by opponent's card effect. So, unit that's immune to all other card effects and cannot be destroyed by obviously card effects and cannot be destroyed by battle. Neat. This unit attacks if you have a greater or greater Vanguard with Vanguard in its card, and this unit gains 5k power until the end of that battle. Then, this unit is retired by the ability of your greater or greater Vanguard if you do not have another rear guard with the same card name as this unit. Counterblast 1, call this card to rear guard, and if you have a Vanguard with Venatio in its card name, till the end of that turn, this unit gets power plus 5k for each of your open rear guards. So, okay. So with Venatio, we have a second attack, and in combination with our grade 3, we basically have a twin drive, a triple drive with this unit, and by executing with this ability, we will be able to trigger Spruce Cutter Dragon. Even if we don't trigger it, we still have a triple drive final attack, and if we're able to do the retire 4 or more, then we get a guard restriction of 3, which regardless if my opponent can perfect guard it, if he can perfect guard it, that's 4 cards we're killing from the hand. If not, we're just ripping off 3. That's without counting the other attacks. The one thing this deck doesn't have is just has a lot of power. But basically, the game plan is just as follows. We mentioned the other cards that we have in the deck we'll be using, and obviously, we're going to be jumping to grade 3. That's going to be our goal. We're not going to be trying to early rush. We don't have any cards that has for early rush. So basically, get to this guy, we get a free column out there. So that's 2 cards we can retire already. So we're able to fulfill the first condition of the 2 or more. Then, for the 3 or more, we just need to have any other rear guard. So, our perfect target would be to either have Spruce Cutter Dragon, or if we're going early, it's either Spruce Cutter Dragon or Dashing Dragon Indian Rush as a retire. Since this unit doesn't need a Vanguard with Dino Dragon, it just needs my Vanguard to be a great. It doesn't even need that. It just needs to be retired by a card. Because it's retired by any blue, which I can benefit with Energy Blast 3 and drawing a card. There's nothing past that benefit. Then we get to that's the 3 or more cost, and we will need another grade 1. our other grade 1 targets or grade 2 targets, it's either I have an Indian Rush in the background just so he can die and just give me the benefit, or we can throw our another grade 2 with his driver in Norman, which she is a counterblast at the top of the card. She's a great tier creator from among them, reveal it from the against the deck with my personal searcher. Or if I reveal a card, she just refunds herself. The second skill doesn't matter as much. Actually, the reason I've been thinking of having her over the other grade 1, let me just rearrange this. The reason I've been thinking of having her over Ryoto is mostly because I can deck in faster. And if I whiff it, I can just get stuff back because I don't have really any other grade 3 unit. So she's basically doing that. But the one thing is I am committing a lot of counter because I have not the Vanguard skill. We have a Greenwood Bundle. We have 4 of it. That is going to be our superior cult to just get more stuff on board. So we're going to have quite a bit of cards that are just going to be doing just like that. But the advantage is I can sort of like adjust myself with Ryoto depending on how I just deal with my opponents. Ryoto mostly gets his benefit. Actually, he's really on hit pressure. And then I could just like choose if I want to search my persona right, yes or no. I can trigger it on the rear. That's the point. And if I drop it behind Vanguard, because I don't have to retire all my stuff, I don't have to retire like 4 or more. And I can just say, just retire 4. Get the benefit of this. So I think in benefit of that, I'm just going to reduce her and I'm going to try to add him. Mostly it's just for his versatility of being able to just ignore his searching skill, and I can just have him as a counter charger and just power. That's it. Yeah, basically for these are 2 already I have. If I have another copy of Bunjip in the drop zone or like in hand, just throw it on the field, or just throw a copy of Ryoto on it. He's a retire for his own skill, but like I don't really need to retire to activate his skill to get his benefit. It's perfectly fine. I might think about it a bit more. I'm just like, get anything else I can do that is like draw or something. So I know there's an order I can run to help me out. Of like draw power something here. Because a lot of these cards are just restricted by name. I prefer restricted for like skill or like archetypes than over by name. Name is just like very. Let's see. There's not really much I can do here. I could try to make it more orderly-ish, but I'm not sure. But basically, guy gets to that 4th, 3rd battle. It means I'm gonna have to need grade 1 so I can pick them up, do their thing, so on and so forth. Yeah. And then we do the restand ability, and if I'm able to proc Spruce Cutter, then I proc Spruce Cutter. And if not, then basically just having Indian Rush untouched so he can do his stuff. But we're also running Midgard just for like more shenanigans. I don't really use Energy Blast in this deck. So the most I use it for is for Full Heart and also Unity in the Sky and just to do Indian Rush draws. Just like, yeah, this is perfectly fine. And for triggers, obviously, since the triple drive, we're going to be running 8 crits. I'm going to be using my draws to 3. And we're going to go to 4 heals. And we're going to be running just Sparkle Jet Rejected. Without further ado, let us jump into this. Get in there. Lock in. And let us jump in. And I keep forgetting this is on Saturday. I shouldn't be streaming Vanguard on Saturday. Unless it's like very late. So now we're just going to be like twiddling here. Just trying to find like a match or something. It is what it is. Also, neat thing that I was able to add this. I was able to literally just about a few minutes ago, about like 20, 30 minutes ago, I was able to get back and get Streamer.bot working. So thanks to Streamer.bot just being a lot more easier for me to use compared to Mix It Up, because Mix It Up is completely new to me and Streamer.bot was something I already learned how to play with. I was able to get my throw redeems activated. So now we have that thing back, baby. So you can use your throw redeems if you have combination of channel points. We have Please Don't Throw at Me, which is just a little tap. Meanwhile, we have the other one, which is a bit excessive. Okay. Fun. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still don't know what's the optimal hand. Obviously, we're going to be running this so we can have like a 9th crit. And I'm going to return to the Onion Rush. Got a Persona right. That's sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still don't have like a proper plan for this deck. Mostly because this deck really does not have a lot of support or things that just work exactly with it. There's not a lot of cards that are like, oh, we retired ourselves so you can do this. And when I mean there's not a lot, I don't think there's anything other than Onion Rush. Onion Rush is, and because the rest of the Dino Dragons are just presented like Dino Dragons. Can't do much about that. I didn't get anything here very substantial. Just throw this lad here away. He's not that relevant. Right, activate this. Hit my Energy Blast 3. 1, 2, 3. And then thanks to this, I get a draw. That was not the best. And then we don't get anything benefit. So we just swing for keeps. 8k, 2 is 8k. We're going to be facing against Red Jewel. That's going to be interesting. We got the grade 2. We got crit out. That's pretty good. We got a heal early on, so we're able to defend ourselves from this attack. If he does not rush us, we hope he does not. Most likely not. The most he can do is like, yeah, just like hit us with Jewel Core. 1 to pass, honestly. 1. Nothing. Perfect. And then he gets the extra 5k. That makes it a little more difficult. Heal trigger. That's kind of a whip. Stand and draw. Not the best. Actually, that's a bit better than some things I have here. Drop this and slide. Activating the grade 1 skill. Wrong button. We'll reveal the top card of the deck called Rear Guard. So rear call. Right. So call in the grade 2. It doesn't do anything because of the whole shenanigan how he operates. We won't have anything else. We're gonna get the grade 2 and grade 1 next turn, but we do get a bit of offensive. And we might just deck in a bit more out of this. Let me think. I'll be having 1, 2, 3. I don't have a 4th. I'll have to save Ryoto. So battle. Swing with this. Nope. Doesn't get the 10k because... Okay. 1 to pass. Probably going to risk it. Nothing happened. Got it. That is fine. Better. We didn't commit the Ryoto. The extra counter blast for the Ryoto was a bit annoying, but the counter charge is sort of a good benefit. I'm gonna have to look into my grade 1 to see if there's really nothing else we can do. It is a bit hard because again, there's very little for generics, and the generics that are really good are just either just very restrictive or they're already old, so they're not as great as how they came out. Because generics that just have a pretty good skill and extra 5k power, that's why Ryoto is pretty good. Just give the boost to Vanguard, gets an extra 5k for 13k boost. If he hits, he's either a counter charger or a grade 3 search. So I can look for a Persona right with this man. He's really good. For a counter blast, not that bad. But like for anything else that's like in the grade 1 slot that's generic that can function for my use, is very difficult. Because I do want to have some semblance of shield. And if I can, I could try to do a different strategy, but it involves using grade 3s. And the problem is the grade 3, surprisingly, of my deck doesn't have like support for his guys. Just sacrifice this lad. We don't need him. $13K. Cover this. So blast 4 cards with different grades. Yeah, think about it. That's it. Got it. The no guarding. Bit risky, but obviously there's a reason he's not doing that skill. Perfect. Critical trigger, all effective Vanguard, that's fine. We gain the benefits. Stand and draw. No good discard targets, so just draw the flat air and run. So then, thanks to the grade 2, we're running by the grade 3, and then just call this grade 1, and then call the grade 2 here. Now I have very little soul. Okay, now I see a problem. I need soul charging fast. Oh boy. I don't need to do the Soul Blast right now. I feel pretty good with... Actually, Dex it. 4 more. My opponent is on double. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Throw this lad here. And then Vanguard's just going to swing and do his shenanigans. Continue attacks. I'm with his attacks. My Vanguard's grade 3. Yeah, this is fun. This is a decent formation. So, battle. We don't have to waste a lot of counters left here. So, this is when the attack, if you have a grab. Yeah, okay. So, the boost, this lad attacks. There we go. 23K. We're going to get the restand. We're going to get a 25K boost. Okay, that's fine. Ah, yeah. Go on. Go on, buddy. These rows are hitting the same number. We're just going to be hitting hard like a meteor here. Perfect. He thinks I'm going to do the retire. I'm not. Then, this guy attacks. Boost. Attack. Activate 23K as well. No trigger. Oh my. That seems a bit dangerous, isn't it? Sorry about that. That just appears every now and then. He's now doing that. Perfect. And then, Vanguard attack. Skill activated. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I get, if I go for each unit retire for this, it costs. So, I get a total of 20K. 3 drive. And I retire by the ability of my Great Rear Vanguard. If I have any other rear guard with the same card in this unit, counter blast 1. Call this card to the rear guard, and I have a Vanguard with Renator. This unit gains 5K for each of my open cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy gets also a 20K power boost. Okay. This gets, if your opponent in the crest zone has no other card, it's going to be played without the cost. Okay. Okay. Twin drive. Triple drive for sure. Kill trigger. Power. Here. Second check. Third check. No trigger. That's fine. Then, this guy attacks. Good. 45K. Big ass number. Jesus. That is a big boy. Okay. That hit last. I don't mind that. And ending my turn, we got Unity in the Sky. We don't have a lot of cards. Have an extra soul, but I want to save.
Has a perfect.
literally dead. Master recovered somehow, but he does have his... Holy crap! GG's, what the? Are you serious? Not why? It should be sounding fine. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm literally next to my mic. Not know why though. Bah. Then the brakes though. Probably gonna activate this. Yeah, I don't know why. My mic should have been fine. It's not like I played around with it. Let's see. Probably gonna do this. Call this guy here, activating ability. Soul charge, stop cutting deck. Soul charge, a draw trigger. Not the best, but it's something. 5k here. Then, Vanguard skill. Look at top 5. Soul blast 1. Sweet. Happy birthday, good sir. I'm glad it was, and I hope you had a wonderful day. Ooh, hello. Okay. So, I don't have to commit to hand, but I can throw Indian Brush. So I can have a retire draw. I already have Persona River next turn, so I just need to draw things. Yeah, this is fine. Deck shuffle, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's pretty good formation. This deck is seriously a bit insane. It can kill or I can get killed. It's one or the other. So let's go to battle. Then activating ability. Oh, so they're pretty good today. Ooh, IMAX even. Damn, that's crazy. You had a good day. I'm glad. I'm glad you had a great day, man. In my case, what I did was... Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm pretty sure my sister's seen it. I have not seen the movie yet, myself. But I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. And retire this. Since I retired 5, I get 3 drive and 3 to guard. Then activating 1, 2, 3, draw. Lost another draw trigger, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. She can have her own moment to shine in the... There's been from what I understand, there's other characters that do get the spotlight a bit. Oh, hell yeah. This is great. So, Kajillion here. Draw. Choose a card from job, put it into hand. So, you like just choose anything. Just... Oh, neat. Oh, that's very neat. Oh, wait, this guy's asking. A second time. Also, drive is per battle. Ninth crit, man. Ninth crit is just... Plus, this is... First check, second check, third check over trigger. Let's see, I drew this. Drive. Actually, no, this was the drive, draw, crit, and third check. Heal trigger. Power to the Kajillion here. Heal trigger. He does recover. But Kajillion power plus 5k. Oh, that's neat to hear. Ending turn. That over trigger was not the best, but it was fine. Crypto Supergirl's dog is neat. I don't know how Crypto all worked, like the actual Superman lore. I just watched this Crypto's Super Dog show as a kid. That's it. That's really neat. It's her dog. Well, technically, I mean, as far as I understand, she was older. She was transported as a teenager to Earth. He's a dog. Cards are giraffes. My own dog to get attention to me sometimes just hits the back of my knee just to try to get more attention. In my case, in order to celebrate my father's birthday, was the elder Ray-Kon, because me and him share the name. He just helped me out with things about my car. He taught me a few things. We hanged out. I talked to him for a bit about life and stuff. He likes that. And I also took him out for lunch. He was having a bad headache, so that helped him out a bit, also with a coffee. So I just hung out with my dad just a bit today. And then basically I just did a bit of car wash with my own mother. And yeah, that's all I did. And celebrate my father, that's all I did. But he's just resting now because he just has a terrible headache. But we got French toast. He loves that. He doesn't have Phantom Blaster Dragon, so it's a 23k. I feel like I can block it. Actually be like, really? Oh yeah, best dog. Best dog. He's doing the right things. He's doing the correct things. 28k. Guard. Energy Blasting 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw. And then guard. Energy Blasting 3. Draw. Perfect. So 2. Nothing. Nothing. Perfection. That was a good double fall heart. I like that. 25k to drive. Sure, man. I need the damage anyway. No guard. Really? I mean, I think dogs find that frustrating, I guess. But like, I feel like Crypto's like, yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm just chasing shit. He's just living the life. He's just vibing. I'll take it. Gets that draw. I think I can aim for kill. This is just this deck how it operates. If he's at 4 something damage, I can just probably kill him. Stand and draw. And Persona Ride. Very good draw. Pretty decent draw. So, first things first. Call a killing field. Activate Vanguard's ability with a Soul Blast. Look at the top 5 cards of my deck. Find an Enian Rush I can call. Deck shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can commit. Wait, do I have another killing field? Let me check before I commit a Soul Blast and then lose it. I have another killing field in my deck. So calling this lad, activating his ability with Soul Blast 1. Look at my deck and search for my last killing field and throw it in the board. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all I have to do is call my other Enian Rush. Actually, call Enian Rush to back because I won't be able to capitalize on my draw ability if I do this. But this intercept doesn't matter, so I don't really... I mean, it gets me a draw. Okay, so I think I know what it is. I'm going to capitalize on the extra counterblast. I'm not going to commit hand. Instead, move this to front. Because I'm going to be activating the ability of the Grade 1. Counterblasting 1. Superior Call. And a plus 5k there. And then... battle. This one. So top there. And yeah, we're doing good here. So not gonna be a lot, but 33k. This is gonna be swinging the least strongest. 33k to the Vanguard. Okay. Come on. Doing it for the extra draw, that's fine. 28k, 33k, 33k. Yeah, that blocks. Then, this guy attacks. Then, with his own ability, 40k to your Vanguard. Okay. This is basically a discard fodder at this moment. He took it. That's great. Then, Vanguard, swing. Tire. Tired 4, so plus 20k. 3 drive and guard with 3. And then 1, 2, 3 draw. Perfect. And then counterblast and gets a plus 20k power boost. 1, 2, 3 cards. That is a 68. So that's a 3 to pass. So he probably has a perfect card for the other. So first check. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Third check. Critical trigger. All effects to the rear guard and crit there. Skill activated. Gets an extra 5k. He probably has a perfect card. And oh, he doesn't. Oh boy. He is searching for that thing. Does he? 50. He barely made it. Jesus. Don't have soul for now, though. So that will be a thing. Oh, we nearly killed that man. So the Superior Call will not be active. But we do have a Birth Thread in there. Okay. The worst thing here is like this grade 2 just having like 10k power boost and that's it. So just like getting rid of him. Ooh, Coco, that's actually good. Phantom Blaster Dragon is just not as incredible. Battles is just a good card, Coco. Sadly, she doesn't count as a divine system, so that sucks. Vanguard with only one clan. And you can run it. Oh my well. That sucks. I think I run her with Ezra, maybe? I think. Don't remember. He's just hitting me with whatever. He doesn't have anything to work with. I just need 1 damage because he doesn't have guard restrict. Doesn't even have a restand. So just take it. That is my full charge guy. 36k. I don't have enough perfect guards, but perfect guarding this. And just dropping the only card that is not a guard. Locking the entire thing. That card in this unit can still is 10k. Critical trigger. So now Blaster Dark is swinging with a bit more power, a bit more crit. Blaster Dark can plump that somewhere else as well. He's throwing it there. That is the risk. Blaster Dark's going to be swinging with crit triggers. Hitting to that rear. No guard. So it's gone. And then this is just going to be swinging really hard, but I can guard quite hard, sir. Beep, beep, beep. Stand, draw. Final turn, baby. No Persona Ride. No soul costing, but I don't need it. I have just the right amount of cards. Call. Call. And call. Just the right amount of cards to punch you in the face, baby. So now, get ready to die. So with a boost, speed, and then this lad gains an extra 5k power. And then, with a boost, this hits your Vanguard, 20k. Can you guard it? GG, good sir. Save replay, yes sir. And that was Savage versus Phantom. Well, against, well, yeah, Phantom. Or Blaster. I can just write Blaster. Majesty, I can just write Majesty. Blaster, and it was a win. Wasn't really the best match. Why do I keep hitting myself with that? Why? All right. And during the time, yep, this is where I have to dip off. So without further ado, let's look at the stuff we have here. Thank you everybody for coming. We've had a lot of fun, and this deck honestly works. It is a very, if I pull, I win, you die, you disappear from the to the void. That's it. You just die. I love it so much. It's a very high rolly in the terms of like I need to pull my triggers, I need to deck in a bit more. That's how I have these built it. But it's all right. It's pretty good. But with that said, thank you everybody for coming. And now we should find somebody to raid. Let us see. We got anybody with Vanguards here. Vanguard. We have Yobijoni doing some Vanguard stuff, playing some casuals, and let me just check. Oh, he's playing against Yoshi Shidoki. Oh, he's a guy who has been recent. That's neat. So we shall be raiding him right now. So without further ado, thank you everyone for coming. We've had a lot of fun, but today we have to dip for a bit. This deck will be really good. I'll try to make a profile for tomorrow in Ray-KonVT. Without further ado, thank you everyone for coming. Let's raid.